that bad. Alright, let's just move my... Not really worried about losing these, so just gonna move them on up. Just because that fence just bothered me. I hate how it jumps around like that. Okay, let's get this guy into position to attack next turn. Sadly, my mounted cavalry did not, or they got crippled, so they weren't able to move as far up as they should have. Got a trebuchet here. Let's move it all on. Far up if you can. Good. I wanted them to come out to attack. Did a decent amount of damage. They're just using their javelin throwers. Pretty weak attacks overall. Not scary. The shaman is the first to die. I could sacrifice my griffin to kill him right now, but I don't really think it's worthwhile with the pike impalers. Impalers right up there. Plus I got the shock trooper not too far behind. Let's go ahead and line of sight penalty. Well, we can't get rid of that. So as long as they don't got the range penalty, that's fine. They did not get stunned, however. That is unfortunate. I could move my hero over here, do a blow dart. Actually, if I don't, I could phase up there with my unicorn riders. I'd rather use them than the griffin. And then the griffin might even actually be able to go attack these units. Yeah, that puts 2 units up there, so that gives them a better chance of maybe surviving a turn. Let's power up these guys again. And now we can actually move up and start destroying the wall. Good job, Ram. The trebuchet, sadly, is still in a terrible position. Maybe it might be able to finish off that wall if I move 1 square forward and fire. It'll do some damage. Next turn for sure, that thing is going down. Maybe I might think about casting a spell next turn. Alright, so they activated their war cry, which is very, very devastating, considering they are impalers, which counter cavalry. And indeed it does go down, but at least the griffin is still alive. Ah, they just converted my pikemen. How could you, elves? Betraying your own faction. Alright, so they're doing a lot of back and forth here. Attack my griffin and throw in just some javelins. Not doing much of anything. They do have another group of impalers there, which makes me kind of want to just retreat my griffin rider altogether, because he'll just end up getting destroyed. So he distracted them long enough, I would say. So now we still can't break this wall down this turn, sadly. They have wall climbing, but putting them up on the walls is very dangerous. I'm gonna break this wall. And actually, units actually can make their way on up. I think I might do that. Might as well give them some poke. Not really worried about that counterattack. It just lowered their amount of movement points they have next turn. Let's see here. I would like to get a good line of sight on that guy, but Still blocked, really? Okay, let's go behind. Just gonna have to kill them. That's what they get for betraying us. Sadly, it looks like it's just gonna be a little bit of damage off. But that'll pretty much cripple them, so whatever they do, they will end up getting counterattacked and killed. Unless they attack the trebuchet. Or, I mean, the battering ram. Let's see here. I can Holy Cure someone. Don't really need to do that. Blind. Panic attack. I would love to panic one of these guys, but the chances of that are pretty low. Let's do poison blades on the impalers. Now we could potentially get a stun off on one of these guys. 3 attacks, 50% chance, and no go. No dice. But they're dead anyway. I don't even think these guys, yeah, they're stuck up on the wall. They can't even reach my archers. Now they're just sitting ducks. So, it's not a big deal. Don't want him to climb the wall. I guess I will. That way, maybe if they try to move, they can't really move away, so unless they attack them and get them killed, those other guys can't really come in and reinforce. Okay, so they're just going to throw projectiles at them, and luckily they have projectile resistance, which lowers the damage towards that. So the swordsman can move in now and do some damage. Alright, so the pikemen over there are dead. Those traitors bastards. Okay, so these guys managed actually to survive, so that's good. I could throw them a Holy Cure next turn. We're gonna get right behind these guys. Yeah, poke. And then the Impalers, oh, they can reach the Griffin Riders, so I would like to take them out if I can. In fact, the archers can more than take them out. So now I can use my stun. Maybe stun this unit so this guy could get all 3 attacks in without... Again, all 3 stuns resisted. What a shame. Let's just poke the Evangelist. Oh, I don't know why I just did that. That is a bad placement for her, because the shock troopers. Only if it wasn't for the shock troopers. Let's see if I could do anything about that. I could probably panic attack them. I could at least shake them for 2 turns. What does shaking do? Minus 400 morale, so that's great. They have a high chance of fumbling now since their morale is low. So let's count on that. There we go. Those guys finished them off. They're in a pretty bad position. They are going to die next turn, but they did their job. So... Huh. Let's just bother them at the gates. Maybe give them a distraction. Crossbow. So indeed they're going to go after my hero like I thought. That was a terrible position. I'm just going to keep flanking her with stupid javelins. And the shock troopers come in. Ah yes, the bad morale saves the day. She definitely probably would have died. That is definitely a good thing I did that. Shock troopers are down. Most of the major threats are gone. In fact, the Storm Sisters can move up and hopefully stun these guys. There we go. These guys can move in and finish them off. These guys have done so much work, and they only have 4 HP left. I would love to save them if I could. It might be possible. So sad that it is not. I doubt the Trebuchet can fire all the way over there. No, it can't. Alright, yeah, he's not being saved. So sadly, it's the one unit that I wanted to save I couldn't save. He did such a good job too. Does battering rams even... Okay, battering rams don't... Oh, they can level up actually. That's surprising. Let's just go ahead and finish it off. Battering ram for the win. He didn't obviously check his back. He couldn't even hear it coming. Okay. And that's that. There's the first mission. Oh, actually, we do have to fight these guys now. But they are, since they're split off, I mean, it's just 3 units. So as long as they have units on the hexes adjacent to the center of the city, apparently those guys get to fight too. They're not going to let us take the city. So we must crush them. Again, that fence. Had it coming. Don't know why I did that. Well, at least it took a pot shot at her. It's not a big deal. I could always move her back. I don't even think I have enough mana to cast anything. I'll just play around with her. Destroy that fence. Hate fences. Alright. That wall is still destroyed, however, from the last battle. That I do like. I could really utilize that to just go straight at them. And I'm sadly too far away with the Trebuchet, so I'll just move it really close. Monster hunters, you're gonna die, so might as well just fire. Those units really can't make it far, so I can move everything up really close. Oh, they can be stunned? Nice. But he did resist it, however. Next turn, the Griffin Rider can fly behind. Oh, he can do the smiting ability. This is gonna hurt. Wow, that damage. But it's pretty much... That's all it could do. This thing takes a lot of damage. I'm thinking we could probably stun these pikemen here. Again, unlucky. We're gonna finish them off. So here we can get 13 flanking. These guys could do a bit.